Alright, so I made some cool progress today with debris. So I'll show you. I added a little light so you can find these ships in the dark, which is cool. But that's not the coolest part. The coolest part is this. If I get down here, start mining my way through the ship. So I can, eventually this will be burrowing into the side of a ship, and then you're in the interior of the ship, so you can like carve through the hole. And but it's cool because these particles are actually the same color as the pixels that you're mining. So that's a black one. This is green, green, red. So that's kind of fun. But eventually, actually, this you won't be able to see through here to stars necessarily. You'd be seeing through into the interior of the ship, unless there was like a missile explosion, in which case it would affect the interior texture. But this is actually legitimately a pixel perfect collision, and I can show you what I mean. So this is the collider, and there's me. And as you can see, I mine through, it updates the collider. So it's pretty fast too, like there isn't really much of a hiccup when I do this. If I do a lot quickly, there is, but yeah. So you have this entire spaceship. Pixel perfect collisions. And you can just keep mining through it like this. Now, I still have a lot of work to do because if I can get to the edge of this ship, you'll see that the whole top half of it will get cut off because it doesn't know how to like process it. Whoa. So watch. When I get to the edge of this, the whole top part of the ship will no longer have collisions on it, which that's as simple, or the resolution of that is as simple as figuring out how to detect islands. But watch. Boom. So this part would eventually break off and float on its own merry way with its own collider. But right now, it just kind of cuts off from the rest of the ship. But yeah, so that's kind of cool. But here's what I wanted to show you, because this is also kind of cool. If I go to my astronaut character and I give him a mine radius of like 10, then we can do some really fun stuff. Watch this. Oh, I can turn off gizmos. Whoop. So yeah, I was really pleased with the progress I made today, because I got a lot of problems solved, and that was cool. So I'm gonna fly down here, fly through this little hole, do it. Whee! Alright, so now pretend that I'm launching missiles or something. Boom! It's weird, it's like, it's creating pixels, but it's creating particles off the pixels, but because the pixels are all colored, it actually has the shape of that. It's like the image of that in particle form. It's kind of cool. Boom. So eventually, I mean, it won't be square in the end game, but still kind of cool. If not really loud. Jesus. Look at those pixels or particles. And I think that's pretty much it. But that was surprisingly a full day's worth of development. But you kind of get a sense of like where this is going. Like someone would be in that ship, the blue ship, and they'd be flying around, pointing lights, you know, and I'd be here on the outside, checking, you know, what we're to do. Should I go through an airlock? Maybe there'd be turrets on this thing and they're shooting. Then I'd start, you know, breaking into the ship. And you try to get, and then once you're inside the ship, there'd be an interior space. And then you then go from there to solve some mission or steal some gold or something. Boom. 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 But yeah, anyways, that is that.